I have my equipment on me. Yes, I do. My desk looks like trash. So, we need to look at Kevin's little what is it? Aircraft landing. You see, because that thing looks absolutely amazing when it lands. I did already take some screenshots of that, but I guess we're gonna do like this. We're gonna find, and we like plane for Eric. Can you like
Control moving out.
go to land?
Moving out.
Or maybe not. Maybe it doesn't work like that. Bro took.
Moving out.
Oh, poor things. You know, I should actually have put them all in. What is it, like God mode? I just forgot to do that, and then I didn't do that because, well, I guess I assumed that there was no risk that it would get damaged. See, we can now fly properly. Isn't that nice?
Moving out.
Like that. And now we turn off the AI. Or too fast. Too fast. It drops. It just drops when you turn it off, so you have to reach your precision. All right, and off, and there we go, looking pretty cool. Oh, nice. And then it can sit. It actually has wheels as well. It has wheels. That is quite nice. Anyways. And it just sits there. It's very beautiful. I really love this little addition, Kevin. This is really cool. And we can turn it on again. And did you see the wings? The wings kind of fold in. Yep. Very nice. Absolutely awesome. Now I don't know. Nobody else told me to turn off their airplane mid-flight, but I guess perhaps I should bring the ones that actually I should just take all of them, put them into patrol and just make them go at places, so that we can check if anyone else thought it was a cool idea to implement some magic like that. All right. Yes, indeed, the wings fold. There were a lot of compromises for looks, as the lift for the pivot is always one. Yeah. Oh, is the lift for the pivots always? I didn't know that. I had no idea. All right, so the planes are moving inland. I should also God move all of them right now. By the way, Kevin, how did you make the color? Like, how is it gold? How is your AI gold? I love that. I guess it's breadboard. You probably don't need to tell me it's breadboard. I already know it's breadboard, but I don't know how to do it. You know what? I'm not retarded anymore. I started to play around with breadboard, so I can actually check myself. Thrust vectoring. This is advanced thrust vectoring. Why is it so much? That's cool. That's a lot more advanced thrust vectoring than I did. Well, in any case. Yeah, I can't find it here. Well, perhaps it's not breadboard then. Kevin stole that from me. Oh, you? I should send you the Unity formatting so you can do colors. Definitely. Screw you, Minecraft Forum. Do you have another name on Discord? Have we spoken before, or are you fresh here? It's color codes. Oh, yeah. I can imagine. It's like... I used color codes recently. Was it for the jimodestin.com website? By the way, if people haven't checked out the jimodestin.com website, you should totally do that. Oh, you are Gnome. I think I've seen you post. Wait, you also made that really big breadboard thing, which has like all of the Unicode characters. Because I referenced your big breadboard thing when I put together the lexicon. Fun fact, there are some Unicodes you didn't put in there that is in my little lexicon. But your breadboard is really, really good. Especially now, it should be easy to read. I know you. Or I don't know you, but I've seen you from the internet. Sanemit Bon and Netrameira, very welcome to the not 24/7 always live Gmodist stream. This is a proper stream, or a real live stream, you know. PT 4847-3. I'm curious to know, you got any ideas to do more reviews in Gmod? I want to review my maps. I have a big folder of maps I kind of want to look through, but you know, I want to play Satisfactory, Valheim, Minecraft, and Space Engineers 2, but I didn't have enough energy and free time at the same time for doing both, and you know, for doing anything more than from the depth as of now. Oh no. Poor thing. That was a bit unfair. I'm probably just should do like this. Does it have wheels? The answer is no. It does not have wheels. The wheels are not real. It looked really good when parked though, even though... What am I doing? Okay, thank you. Even though the wheels are not real, it looks really cool on just sitting here. Interesting. In any case, try deleting some of the AI on my plane. You might see the color thing that gives it the color. Also, Goldmine did include a tutorial for colored AI in one of its breadboards in the workshop. Oh, cool. Have you checked the camera position? I have not. That's a good thing. I didn't consider camera positions. Thanks for the reminder. We should check camera position on all of them. You can be turned on, and I'll do camera positions. Ooh. Oh, you know, we may have different camera positions due to different camera settings. Meet. Congratulations, 100 messages. AI name. Well, I think perhaps I have the non-orbit camera positions, so possibly we don't see the same camera positions. Because I feel like this is probably just a tiny little bit off. It should probably be like this, right? It looks nice though. And no camera positions here. Oh, you have no materials, poor thing. No camera positions. No camera positions. This has camera positions. Anyways, it's nice you had camera positions. I really like the first one. Sad it looks different. Yeah, I think it's because of the different camera settings. I suppose we had something like this, right? Or maybe an orbit. I don't have the orbit enabled for my camera because I just get confused. So, it is a deco challenge, and I want to see like this, right? This doesn't have wheels. So, actually, you know, if we don't have wheels, we can assume it won't, like, land. Kevin does. Wheels there. This one, like, I'm not sure. This looks like it can land, you know? So we are going to turn off the maybe Cleopatra and we see if it lands. Oh, we were really high up in the air. Oh, now I get messed up here. Okay, it falls it has a long way to fall, so... Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Bro, 100% lands. Oh yeah. Can you imagine, like, this, the real French plane this was built from? Can you imagine landing on that? What a landing. This is epic. This is epic. You know what? This is such a cool touch. This is such a cool touch. And it even has some armor. Like, this is actually functionable. Not that that matters for this challenge, but, you know, this is cool stuff. Where do I have my... Here do I have my little rule page. You know what? I feel that for the fact of we having the ability to land, that's such a cool style point. We're gonna give an extra plus point to TRK20 and Kevin for providing that. Can you, like, write plus? You can't. Okay. You can write plus. Beautiful. Beautiful, fun thing. It's, you know... I don't judge that as part of function, because it doesn't really improve functionality, because the obvious thing to deal with a plane is just unland it. Unload it, you know. I think it's time to start counting some points. Perhaps first I'll go through... Actually, we need to activate this again. No. There we have it. Look at that! Isn't that a takeoff? This is like real intercepting, like just launch into the space and just go and attack a target. I was just thinking, is there a possibility I missed a design to check the wheels for, and I did not? Good. Right, we can turn back all of you to different things. And where are you? Just take all of you. You can go and at a nice altitude of 100 you can go. Beautiful. Wow, such beautiful planes. This would have added so much to these other planes. I think while the competition was going on, they were either in alpha or just added into the game. Trails, yeah, definitely. Trails, I think Trails was in alpha, but yeah, you added Trails because you are alpha crew. I just feel like we have to like slow down time a little bit here and just appreciate them flying by here. Oh yes, Super Dave looking fab. Hama DK sporting some proper real aircraft vibes. And Hama DK, you actually provided a functional design, which is not judged really in this tournament, but it is nice. If we implement it in the Army of Jimodism fleet somewhere, it makes the work I have to do to fix it up a lot less. And here we got Kevin's with the appropriate Twitch name, Kevin Fabulous. This plane is certainly very fabulous. I hate that things are glitching though when we're like... I just love that this thing is not too fast, you know? Like it should be. Wow. Well, beautiful designs, beautiful designs. Dave's props. Super Dave's propellers. Oh, Super Dave, you were first. What speed do you sport? 75. You want to look at Super Dave's props? We can do that. They look like this. I think we may have... Is it a coal? Or no? So, we have flat white... What is it? Sail attachment? Oh, we have this sail attachment. And mimic nose cone. That's what they use. Yeah, both are spinning on the same direction. So IRL would make it do turns. You certainly have an attention for detail. This is true. This is true. It won't warrant any kind of negative points though. But it's true. Right. I'm just gonna check here if I forgot anything. I don't think so. Yes, and beautiful. We are now going to basically look at the scoring a little bit, and first of all, I will we're gonna jump back to this one so we can go through all of them at once. So we have 5 vehicles, and perhaps I should do a point system like the school system used to have. 1, 2, 5. So we have to give the different vehicles based on appearance a score of 1, 2, 5. So I'm just thinking, I'm just looking at them. It looks really nice, yeah. from the like get-go, I can say that we do have tiny bit of missile clipping here. This is pretty functional. The Cleopatra thing by TRK20 is pretty functional. This is probably the most functional one. Yeah, I can press F5 so we don't run out of mats. No, I don't remember which I placed it. Okay. Now gifting commodities. Good. Thank you for that reminder. But anyways, I think that the Cleopatra design here, or Cleopatra, is probably the most functional design of them all. It's really cool that it lands and all that stuff. It does look like we're having... like we're really min-maxed the amount of missiles stacked onto here, so of course that's a very efficient design. But it kind of removes a little bit from the aesthetic having this many missiles, where one of the missiles is getting launched from within. Perhaps you don't... I don't think you may even see that it has... No. The clipping is not visible, so that's actually not a problem. And when they are launched, it's gonna be so darn quick. We won't really think of it even. Oh, no, 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 no. They're in god mode, so it's fine. Alright, I like, all of the designs are really beautiful, so we have to be extremely nitpicky. You know, this is looking real good too. The shapes... It's hard to think that Super Dave is new to decos. These shapes are pretty advanced, I think. This is pretty advanced, man. Yeah. I'm very impressed. Anyways, we're gonna switch track to Nematofi. Switch albums, I mean. But anyways. It's really hard here. To whom should I give the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? It's pretty harsh. I will say this. All of the designs, like, seriously, all of the designs look amazing. So I have to be extremely nitpicky in order to judge this. So know this, all of you who participated here and got your plane in, all are really looking awesome. Anyways. Turning based on movement. Okay. Yeah. So I'll have to nitpick a lot. Why? I think the missiles look a bit out of place and slapped on top, which makes the Cleopatra not be the top one. I'm gonna begin with giving out the top point. The Baron. I think the Baron honestly is my personal favorite. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's so much detail. I really like it. And we have the radial engine here too. It's looking really good, and it's based on history. Red Baron. My favorite plane will have to be Hamas. It is simple and clean looking. It certainly is. It's simple and clean looking, and the beautiful thing with Hamas design is that this thing is not a big case of decopium. This is actually a functional airplane. this can be implemented into the AoG fleet, and it will actually provide benefit. But we're gonna show full screen here. Yeah, but we are not even judging. So function aside, it doesn't really matter that the Cleopatra and the Little Draken has functional abilities, because today we can only judge the aesthetical appearances. And as Hama did say, the design was a little bit rushed, and we can clearly see that we could have implemented some small things into the cockpit. Now, you don't need to do a smooth looking shape all over the place. And what's really cool with the Little Draken is that it, if we pause the game here and just load in the only plane I can say looks okay that I built. Right, let's see here. Second chapter, Frontier Fleet, Merop's attack plane. Zoop. You can see we have the same type of cap to the end of the wings, which makes it look really part of the Army of Jemodesm fleet. Just from the get-go there. We have the same type of deco for the propeller. We have even the same type of propeller. So while we can clearly see that the Little Draken is of the contestants the least decode one, it's also the least decopium one, you know? And it's obviously made to be part of the Army of Jemodesm fleet, with details like the end caps for the wings here looking the same type of propeller build, stuff like that. And like the Merops doesn't have that. It's not over detail either. So that's the really hard part. But we are looking at looks purely. So I think that these shapes here, we could have added some touches here, like the spheres cutting into each other look a little bit weird. I will say that the Little Draken looks like the most functional one, aside from the TRK-20's Cleopatra, because that is obviously gonna be really efficient. But yeah, it's not easy. And Kevin's design looks super amazing. I think it's easily, like, you can clearly see this. This looks amazing. Especially with the counter-rotating propellers in the middle here. We have a little rotating part in the front, so it kind of gives the appearance that we have a kind of spinal connection to the front. But that also is a little bit weird, because why do we have a spinal connection when we can clearly see there is no rod cutting through here? You know? Why is it rotating in the front? Is it some kind of gyro? But from the first look, from most angles, I think Kevin's plane probably may look the nicest, but the Red Baron probably, I mean, it's really hard. And the Thorn Light Fighter, it's such nice and clean shapes going on here. It looks really real. Oh, that's the gun. It has a 60mm cannon. All right. They look all... You know what? I think actually all of the contestants will be accepted into the Army of Jemodesm fleet, because I feel that they all have interesting things to give, and it would be such a shame if any of these 5 designs weren't seen again. So I can say you this, we will assign winners, we will do a point score and stuff like that, but all of the designs, all of them look really cool, and it would be such a shame if we see none of them again. All of them will be part of some Army of Jumadism fleet. That we will decide. In any case, Kevin says, I'm glad you liked it. Well, it's beautiful. I made it have a lot of moving bits, like the wings also reacting to roll. Oh, it does. Also, the counter propellers couldn't be thrust vectored because the gears are in front. Got that. Well. Oh, look at that. What the hell? Oh no, now I took control of it, so that was unfair. But yeah, I saw what you mean. They actually react to roll. That is a pretty cool detail. Not to nitpick, but you should totally have a like, now I put the cylinder, but have a sphere or something in here to make the you know, look like it can move about. The propellers will slow down for looks. The plane can go faster, but the propellers would look worse. Oh, but the propeller, you have an extra configuration and you have fake the spin rate. Why don't you just fake a faster spin rate? Look at that. So if you speed it up this and just fake the, whoops, sorry, not mess around with that. Just fake the spin width to like times 100 and times 40 or whatever. You know what? I have a feeling you may have not known this. You can fake a proper spin rate. You can't fake a proper spin rate. What? Oh, you can fake a slower spin rate. Ew. Anyways. Try Draba buttoning my plane, as in remove all decos. I can't remember if I decoped it somewhat. Alright. Draba buttoning. I never heard that before. Draba is dev, right? And is that how we like review stuff? Remove decorations and mimics. You know, it ain't that bad. Definitely not. Looking decent without the stuff too. You can fake slow spin rate, even reverse it with the scaling. You can. Oh, so okay. With a scale, can you like 0.1? No. I probably don't know what you talk about, actually. That's probably too advanced. What is scale? Or do you mean like propulsion control? Because if you do the power scale, doesn't that like adjust the power output too? Because of the game FPS, if you match it, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Trial and error. Well, in any case, now that we Draba buttoned that thing, we don't really judge that, so we need to spawn the plane deco Again, beautiful. Yeah, but all in all, I'll need to... We can remove you. I'll need to decide my winners here in terms of look. Honestly, all right, we're gonna give points. We're gonna give points. Oh, we're all in God mode, right? You know what we should do? We should spawn like some enemies, just so we can look around while they engage in combat. Right, also, before we decide any type of final score, you should totally go and vote on Gymodism, youtube.com/Gymodism/posts, and in our Gymodists community Discord as well. Look at that. We're moving on. We're moving in for an attack, are we not? Yeah, we can just have them move about here for the ones that I think your K20 is gonna just mince them all to bits with these Lua missiles, man. It's really efficient. Alright, I should stop beating around the bush and actually give out points here. So I have made my decision. The Baron, the Red Baron, is gonna get my 5. It is my personal favorite in terms of look. I think it looks awesome. It's such a cool biplane. It has all the cool things while still having character. It's still Army of Gymodism style, since those of you who seen the Army of Gymodism a lot of the time, you know that all of the airplanes we built in our early game was biplanes. And it feels like a somewhat a homage back to original cool designs, you know. I wonder, it actually has firepower. I'm a little bit curious though, but I feel that this is... It's looking great. The Red Baron, it gets the 5. It gets the 5. So I'm gonna put the Red Baron my 5, and this is my 5. Then we have the community, which is gonna be the bulk of the vote. So it's just my personal favorite in terms of looks. So, Imp. Wow. Very impressive. You got the 5 there. It looks very cool. It looks very cool. Now, we're up to giving the 4. We have some really nice shapes here, but honestly, I have to give the 4 to Kevin. It is between the Baron and Kevin's plane here. It looks amazing. The shaping, we got everything we could want, and the extra things like it lands. That's amazing. It depends on roll if the turrets turn. That looks amazing, and yeah, I'm just really impressed. We also have the details here, the end caps on the wings. It does look like it can be part of the AoG fleet, and it lands. It lands. It's amazing. So it's hard to give out scores here. All of them look really, really good. Fortunately for you all, of course, it's up to community vote as well, but Kevin is getting the 4. So now is the question, who is gonna get the 3, the 2, and the 1? Oh, sorry. I was thinking 3. You have the 4. So... Very, very sleek design. We really do have that, but we have a few things that could be boosted. So the 3 is gonna go either to the French design or to Super Dave's. And it's really hard. Both of them are based on real aircraft, I believe. I feel that we lack a little bit of Army of Jihadism colors, where this French design does have that array of vibes. Now, it doesn't really use a lot of AoG colors, really, but I don't know. It's really hard, but it's a little bit more intricate design, and it lands. Yeah, it lands. It's definitely style points for landing. So the number 3 is gonna go to sorry, platform. Yeah, the number 3 is gonna go to TRK20. Then we have number 1 and number 2. I can't. I think Super Dave's design lacks some colors, right? Like go to here. It lacks some colors. We could use some more colors on there, but also it's really sleek. I mean, it's much more decoed in a way that's very, very aesthetically pleasing. And we do have some parts that could be added some more detail here. But the thing is, Hama DK has really provided a... No, I can't think that it's functional. It is functional, but I can't judge that. I will say this, however. It may be less decorated, but it obviously looks like an Army of Jihadism design. So, in pure aesthetics, I guess maybe Super Dave, but also Hama DK really thought about getting the AoG vibe here. So, you know, I can't give any of them the 1. I'll have to sneak coward my way out of there and say that Hama DK, Super Dave, it's on the same level. So, you know, yeah. Then we are done with that vote, with my points. I'm gonna take my points and subtract them here. So we got a minus, so we have 4, right? What did you get a minus for? I don't remember anymore. Oh, it's 2 meters too long. Super Dave. We have 2 misses there, so it's gonna be a 0 for an adjuster. Hama DK, you have your 2. Kevin, you get to a 5. TRK20, you get to a 4 on the adjuster. But it's not the bulk. It's not the bulk of the score. The bulk of the score is gonna be community based, so I can kind of take that away from me. But know that each design is gonna be part of the Army of Jihadism. Some fleet it will. Actually, Kevin and TRK20, you can both land. You can both land. That means you are gonna be part of the Army of Jihadism first chapter Wasteland Domination Force. I don't know what to call it too, but Kevin, you actually built a light tank for this faction for a really long time ago, and you usually stylize your name with an I. So I did name it the Primus with an 1 instead. The I and Kevin usually make a 1, so yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be added to that. Light tank also has Cyan AI name. No, it was gold. It's yellow. To be fair, it's yellow. Well, it's time to go to the community votes. So I'm gonna refresh the pages. right here. All right, I am ready. I am ready. I can't read that name, but welcome to the stream. We should be getting to the display show. Ta-da! Right, so it is time to look at the different official scores. By the way, I should I should actually copy the notes to my desktop. Let me just put a new little dun, dun, dun. Beautiful. We have the adjuster points. My adjuster points there. Yeah, I can actually show you if I adjust the zoom. Here we have it. The little adjusting points. Maybe I can have them here in the corner. Maybe not. It's gonna be just distracting. All right. Let us get through. So here we have official from the depth. We got 11 points to the Baron. I think adding 11 just straight off that, I mean, maybe it is a bit, you know, but I'm gonna write up whatever points we have there. Right. So I'm just gonna tab my way. Actually, I changed my mind. You should be able to see this in the corner here. Maybe. No, move around. I don't want to spoil anything for you. So we can have it somewhere here. Right. So for official from the Discord on the Baron, we have 11 points. On the Cloepetre, we got 8. On Kevin, we got 5. On Super Dave, we got 12. And on Hama DK, we got 5. Right, so let us move. They all look amazing, so if you commented here, thanks a lot for that. Cool. Army of Jimmyism Community Discord. Let us look at our... Oh my, I have such a complex scoring system. It's really... I don't know. How should we do this? Well, I guess I'll just need to count. We're gonna have a calculator. Yeah, maybe we should take the points straight off the bat, whatever it is. Time to pull up the calculator. Yeah, we will. So, for Imps Red Baron, we have 10 plus 14 times 3 plus 10. That's 52. Plus 52. Remember 52 for me. We have 6 times 2. Oh, I know that. Plus 52 So we got 64 points. We're gonna plus them together with whatever official Discord. Is it 64? Yeah, plus 11. We got 75. 75. And I can add my adjusting points, which is 4. So we have 79 points. And we're gonna remove my little score here. Right. Now we go to... We have TRK 20. So we have, this is 6 points plus 12 plus 6 is 18, right? I'm just bad at doing two things at once, so I just write it in here so I don't mess up. Does the calculator have a remember? I didn't know that. Well. Then we have 6 times 3, 18 plus 6 times 3. Oh, that's... Wait, is that 18 too? Did I miss something up here? No, I didn't. 18 plus 18 it is. And TRK also has a from OFTD an 8 point, so we have 44 plus my 4 points, which is 48. So 48 it is. You can go over there. Next up we have Kevin. You got 10 times, so 30. 9, okay, I should write it down. 30 plus 10, that's 40. We have 9 times 2, that's 18, plus 40. 58. Then we got plus 5, plus 5. No, not times. Plus 5, plus 5. Yeah, we got 68. This is not all of the points, by the way. Did I mess up the calculation there? I don't think I did. Please tell me if I did. Actually, did you say we have a history button? I don't know where the history button is. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, there. There it is. Plus 5. Yeah, 63, 58. Ah, okay. Right. Thank you. That was really easy. 68. We have more points than this, by the way. Then we have Super Dave. So, oh my. Okay, 17 times 3. 51. 51. And then we have 14. That's 28. So, plus 28. Plus 11. We have a 0 adjustment from me, but then we have plus 12 from OFD, so we got 102. 102 it is. Wow. Dave, sweep the floor. Definitely. Definitely. Right. And 0 adjustment from me, right? So then we remove that. Then we have Hammer. We have 3 times 6 plus 10, right? This is 6 plus 10 plus 6. My addition of 2 plus OFTDs 5. So we got 29. Right. They look awesome. All of them look awesome. But we have some official scores to actually count. So let us dive into remove distractions. Let's dive into the AoG plane deco. I've updated the page. Well, you might need to redo the votes for the final ep, because it seems like people are still voting. Why? Are they still voting? I told you should vote already. Are you voting now? You know, if it's gonna be a diff, we're gonna do a revote, but a recalculation. But I think you know, we'll see how close call it will be. You know, that's what I'm thinking. So here we have Hamas plane, the Lilldraken. We have 8 points. So we're gonna add 29 plus 8. So we have 37 points here now. Then we have Kevin's design. We got plus 7. So we have 68 plus 7. So we got 75. So here we got TRK 20. We got 7 points. Wait. Hama, did you get my adjustment points? I think you did, right? I think you did. I think I just forgot to remove that. Because I could see a +2 in there. It has to be the adjustment points. I think so. I think so. If it's not, tell me. Right. In any case, TRK 20. I removed a T there. Why did I do that? We have 48 and plus a 7 pointer, so we have 55. Then we have Super Dave. We have 11. So wow, 102 plus 11. That's like 113. And for the Baron or Imp, we have 79 plus 8, 87. That's all of them, right? Did I forget to add some point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. It is. Okay. I think that is, yep, I added that. Okay, good. Oh. We have clankers in the chat. Let me deal with that. Can you like... Why are you not? I suck at mod tools. Can you just like remove the darn chat? Oh, there we have it. Drag to moderate. Ban. Okay. That's new. I don't know how to work with that. Right, so we got the transform the clanker into peacekeeper missile. That's right, Kevin. We have the terminal re-education program in the army of Jihadism, and you all know what that means. If you don't know what that means, I can show you later. Tell me in the comments. Well, in any case, yeah, clanker is turned to fish, or fish food, I mean. Now we have the Reddit vote, and I know people may vote still and stuff like that, but also we're doing this now. And from my experience, the first few hours the vote is really set. The changes that come afterwards is pretty minor, to be honest. Remember to spam me if I happen to disappear a bit. It looks like it's not that little. It's not that little battery. All right, I just connected myself in here a little bit. So, question is how we should calculate the YouTube votes. We have 47 votes here for this. We have 22 votes for this, we have 34 votes for this, 26 votes for this, 19 votes for this. So it's a bit difficult to calculate. Does it say how many votes? It doesn't really. Do you have any good suggestion? Winner gets all the vote counts. Maybe half. Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe half, yeah. So winner gets half the votes. I think that's a decent, or we could just percentage the winner based on the votes. But this is pretty competitive. We have 5 posts, so it will really make sure to give points to the most one. So I think half. Oh, why are there only 4 crafts? Because this is the thing. I can't. When I make a YouTube post, it's really stupid. I can show you. Image poll. Add option, only 4 options, can't have 5 options. So what I basically did was that I did 5 votes, 5 different votes, where one plane is excluded for each of the votes. So it's kind of fair. It's kind of fair. And I used different images for some of them just to, I don't know, give some different angles. It's not scientific, but it was the best thing I could cook together. Wow. Yeah, but I think that seems like a pretty fair thing. Give half of the points. But this is really even. But yeah, maybe we should give half of the votes. Yeah. I'm glad you love some good workarounds. Okay, I charged my mic properly enough, probably, maybe. So we're gonna do some fun workarounds for vote 2. We accept Kevin's suggestions. Half of the votes will go to the winning craft. So 19 votes, rounded up, I should say. So half of the votes rounded up from 19 is 10. So we will add 10 points to Super Dave. I think Super Dave is gonna sweep the floor here. Second vote, the winner is Imp's Design. We have 26 votes, so half of that is 13. So 13 points to Imp, and this is gonna make us 19 plus 3. This is gonna be 100 even. Beautiful. Then we're gonna have half of 34 goes to Super Dave. So that is 15, 16, 17. 17 points to Super Dave. 7. Right, so 7, and this is now not the 3, it's instead of 4, so 140. I believe that's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. Super Dave, more like super sweet. Definitely. Right, next third vote, I believe it is. We have Kevin as the winner. So 11 votes to Kevin. So we have 6 and 8. Then we go, 47. Talk about super sweep. Half of 47 is 23. Rounded up, 24. That's 24. 24 points to Super Dave. Yeah, that's 24. So we have 6 now. And 4. Yeah. That's right, isn't it? That's amazing, and that's all the votes. I believe that's all of the votes. So we have a score, basically. Goes to show. Dave matched with Hammer with the Eric vote, but it's hard winning in the community votes. Yeah, so that's the interesting thing. For the community votes, they only really care about the aesthetics from the outside, and people really love those double fuselage planes that Super Dave provided. Like in a tournament previously, Sean Reed submitted some of those designs, and we have others submitting some designs that look like that, and people just love double fuselage airplanes. They just do. I don't know why. I think they look pretty cool too, but people absolutely love them. And that is that. I wonder, like, did the Reddit love? Yeah, the Reddit preferred that one too. That's interesting. But that goes to show Super Dave is the winner based on aesthetics. But I will also say, you know, we usually have this is like always difficult, but we can see from the final scoring here. We should probably get into the game instead. And we can paste in the final scores here. Whoops. There we go. Whoa. What's up with that? It's like it saved the tabs. Weird. But there we basically have it. The final scoring here. So big congratulations to Super Dave. I did accidentally delete the subtitle, but it's not very important. I think. I don't think any critical information was written to the subtitle. Maybe it was, who knows, but there we have it. So, I will, however, say that all of the designs are really amazing. They will all be included in some type of fleet. Well, welcome the syringe good. That's a very blue color. The syrup god. Okay, now I can read. It's just that the blue color and the blue color of the background on my background for the chat makes it hard to read. Well, new to deco, sweeps other decos. Yeah, definitely. Dave is new to decos and just provided an absolutely beautiful design. It's absolutely the winner here. But we'll have to say like this, Imp's design got the second place in terms of scoring, and I think that was really cool. So you know, it was my personal favorite. I may be biased, but also it's my tournament. So the second place is, of course, goes to Imp here. It's a beautiful design, and yeah. Poor Hama. Yeah, I feel bad for Hama too, because I really like, I see that Hama really provided a proper army of Jimmadism design to it too. So I thought that was really impressive. But of course, a lot of other people just don't really care about that little detail. But I kind of do. And I think that looked really cool. It was really good. Now, TRK20, I absolutely love your design. All of the designs will be part of Sunfleet. Honestly, TRK20 and Hama's designs is by far the most usable in-game. This is Hama's design. And here we have TRK20s, because they are both armored and, you know, they do fight. They do fight and they do deal damage and they have armor. So they are the most usable by far. Each design is going to be implemented into some fleet. So you'll see all of them in the future. I think they're all super cool. Super Dave is the clear winner of the community vote. TRK20 and Kevin, I'm gonna make these ships part of the Wasteland Force. The really cool thing with TRK20's Petre is that it can easily land and launch from the ground, and it's such a super good interceptor to intercept incoming bombers. It's definitely an interceptor type. Very nice. Kevin, your design is awesome looking. It's really cool. It's my second favorite in terms of look. It looks really cool, and it has those, like, that it actually changes the angle of the wings to roll and stuff like that. That blows my mind. It's of course a deco challenge, so it doesn't provide that much function, but it is not as much decopium as one might believe it is. But yeah, it's super nice, and I think this can be made into super good surveillance drone. We can just put in some detection in there somehow, and it should be really usable for that. Well, when it comes to, whoops, I'm just getting out of hand here. But anyways, when it comes to that, yeah, we're gonna do like this. I said we'll have several winners, and Kevin, you provided so much amazing things for the Army of Jimmadism in all metrics and all ways. I would say that you definitely deserve to have some kind of win. I don't think you did receive the win. I don't know, the price isn't very grand. It's just a free download to my what is it? Backgrounds bundle for the desktop backgrounds. So it's not that, but anyways, I should read the chat. Kevin says Wasteland Force would maybe invest some in camos. I also will be really hard to actually make a plane functional. Yeah, that's how it's built. Surveillance, you know. If anything, it could have ECM and fly close to enemies and jam. That's suicide mission a bit of. But in any case, we're gonna say like this: Super Dave, the clear winner. I'm gonna send the desktop background bundle to you. Imp, you are the second place and my favorite in terms of design. So background bundle to you. Kevin, you're in the third place. I'm gonna send the desktop background bundle to you as well, because we have usually a top 3 system. It was really hard. Yeah. If I do win, can you give my reward to last place? I can't use the desktop. You know what? We sure can do that. I mean, it's a link. Anyone can activate them. You can send them to anyone you want if they want them. I'm gonna make the loading screens for Super Dave, Imp, and Kevin. The ships are gonna be made into loading screens and are gonna be downloadable in the downloadable package. Yeah. So that I will do. I'm gonna send the desktop background bundle when I generated the file or generated the code to Imp, Super Dive, and Kevin. And Kevin, you wanted it to be sent to last days, which would be Hama in this case. I don't know if you want to do it yourself or if I should do it. It doesn't matter. It's just a code. But anyways, big thanks for participating to all of you. It was really cool. The planes look absolutely amazing. All of them do. And they are all gonna be part of the army of Jimodesm at some points. The ones that can't land will be added to the Nether campaigns, second chapter Frontier Fleet, I believe. I may take some liberties in in adding maybe some weapons, and for Hama's design I'm gonna add a missile deco onto there. Yeah, that tank is definitely sub-hunter. But anyways, I think that is gonna be it. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you in future videos and streams. Is there anything more to say? I don't think there is really. So I'll just say big thanks for watching, and we're gonna go to the end screen here, and yeah. Thank you for the stream, says Kevin. Well, thank you for joining us, and sorry for not actually giving you the opportunity to even know that I streamed beforehand, but I felt this was the best way to make this little tournament. Since we had 5 participants, the rules were pretty strict and pretty harsh and pretty hardcore. So of course a lot of people didn't really join. Yeah. But for those of you who did, those of you 5 beautiful designs accepted in the AoG. With that, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time. I hope you will remember to check out the Jimodist channel as well, because the Jimodist channel has some extra content. Yeah, I should stop rambling. I'll see you. Bye.